Hello there, welcome back to my bench again. Hugh here. In this tutorial I'm going to tie up something a little bit different for sure. I don't know how many of you fly fish for shad, but every spring in May I try to make it to the Annapolis for a couple trips, and I'll tell you, they were super fun to catch on the fly. And this fly is one I tied last year, a new pattern, and I had a lot of luck on it down there. A lot of fun catching shad. So for something different, I thought I'd give this guy a tie up for you. So we'll get the hook out of the vise, a fresh hook in, and we'll get started. For the hook, it's a 3906B size 6. We'll get him locked in the vise here. Okay. Now the first thing, of course, we're going to weight this fly. And I'm going to put about 10 to 12 wraps of 0.30 watt lead wire on the shank. We'll get that on there first. You want to get them weighted good. Snip that off, wiggle that end off there, and come back around. A couple more wraps on the other end, and we'll snip that off too. Just like so. Squeeze our lead together here, push down those ends, just like so. Get our lead situated the way we want it. There we go. Okie dokie. Now, next, this fly consists of the thread body, and the first color we're going to put on, it's Danville 210 denier. It's a heavy thread. We're going to put a fluorescent yellow at the back, so we're going to start our thread back here, right behind the lead here. We're going to move up over the lead, go to the front, build a little thread dam, then back up again, then back down. Okay, and we're going to snip off that tag end there. Now we're going to attach our tail on this shad fly, which is simply crystal flash. I've got 4 to 5 strands here, and I'm going to double that on the thread, bring it up and then down, right on top. That's going to be our tail, just like so here. There we go. Snug that down good here behind the lead. Make one wrap behind the tail and then come back up. There we go. Now we'll snip that off to about the length of the hook gap. There's our tail. Now the way I build the body on this fly is I try to achieve a cigar shape. So we're going to just take our thread, our yellow first, and just keep wrapping over the lead. Just keep wrapping. I want to cover up about half of the body with the yellow. So just keep wrapping that up. It's a little bit of a slippery thread, so just take your time. Just keep wrapping that up to about halfway here. You'll see it'll start to take shape, just like so. And we'll go up and back down again. Just want to get that shape that I'm looking for here. Okay. And we almost got the first section done. Okay, there we go. Now there's our first half of the body. So what you'll do is just take your whip finisher here, come in, make a 2 to 3 turn whip finish that thread off, snug it down good, come in and cut it real close as you can get it. Now we'll switch to our second color, same thread, Danville 210, and this is a fluorescent green, chartreuse green. Now we're going to start that, tie that on, and we'll snip off our excess, just like so. Now we're going to form the second half of the body. We're going to come back to about the halfway point, over top the yellow, then we'll keep wrapping forward. We want to cover all this up here. All these lead wraps covered up. Just keep working your way back, and then forward once again. Just work your thread around them until you get them covered up good. Just like so. Keep working around. There we go. We're getting there. Okay. Just back that off a little there. Okay, we just about got her here. Just gonna check that, make sure it's where I want it. Okay, back down we go, back up one more time. There we go. There's our fly finished. All we got left to do is do another whip finish. Just like so here. 2 to 3 turns is all you need. This is going to be all covered up with UV resin. Okay, snug that down really good. Come in with your scissors, snip off that excess. And there's our shad fly. Very simple shad fly to tie. But it catches fish, or excuse me, catches shad really good, trust me. Okay, so next step is to take my UV thin formula, and we're going to put a little bead right over top the fly here. Just like so, right over the top. And we'll turn the vise, put another one on the bottom. Nice thick little bead. Okay, now what we're going to do is take our needle here, and we're going to turn the vise and spread that all around as we turn. We want to cover the whole body of the fly. Down to the tail, up to the eye of the hook. Probably going to need a little bit more here. We'll see. Yeah, I need a little bit more resin. So I'll put a little bit more on here. Another little bead, that should be lots. Tommy spread that around. Okay, then just keep working that around with your needle here. Even that out. There, that's better, that's what we want. Just go underneath. Make sure you cover the whole fly. There we go. It's pretty much a done deal. We just got to cure that resin up here. Okay, now give that guy a little turnaround in the vise here. Just like so. Just even that out. Good. Then we're going to zap him with our UV light. Cure that resin up here. Give him a good zap. Okay, there we go. Yeah, this will take a few seconds here. 15 to 20 seconds for the thin formula. A little longer to dry than your bone dry. Just want to make sure that's cured all the way through. A few more seconds here, a couple more turns. Okay, that should pretty well cure it up right there. There we go. So one more step I want to do, just to make that nice smooth hard finish on it. The next I'll come in with my bone dry Solar Rest formula, which is a lot thinner. I'm just going to take that and put a nice coat over top of that, the thin, so there's no tackiness. Spread that all around here. Just like so. There we go. Cover the whole fly. Okay, there. Okie dokie. Now, another little zap with the light here, and it'll be good. Okay, we'll give that a little zap here. Cure that thin formula up. Okay. Doesn't take near as long as the other resin, so. Okay. There we go. And there's the finished shad fly. Very simple to tie, but very effective on the shad. So, I'll bring that in and give you a little close up here. I think I'm in focus here. Just a second. Yeah, there we are. Like I say, it's simple to tie. And I guess I'd simply just call this guy the UV shad fly. That's what I call it anyway. That's what I named it. So if you can and you have the materials and you do go shadding, you get a chance to tie this guy up and take him next season when you head out. And I think you'll be pleased with the results. So once again, this is Hugh signing out from my shop. As always, please like and subscribe if you want to see more videos. I'd appreciate it very much. And I want to thank you very much for watching. So, happy tying and so long, folks.